went back to the Alabaster Icelands and I caught Crobat and Braviary that were flying around. Now let's get back to our regular scheduled programming. Hey Zuko, what do you say we keep this adventure going? All right, that's what I like to hear. Hey, hello there, Pro Banditos, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm PurpleRodri. We are a step away from finishing this game, but before we do that, we are going to wrap up a couple things. As you can see, we are here in Jubilife Village, and it is nighttime. We are gonna go talk to our friends, Beauregard and Eugene.
Hey, how's the server work coming along? We've been doing great since you helped us out, isn't that right, Eugene? What? No way! Eugene, my buddy, congratulations! You evolved into a Dustox! It only took us most of the adventure, but you did it, buddy!
There we go, guys. So with that, you can see that our friend Eugene has finally evolved into a Dustox. Beauregard must be very happy. Eugene must be happy as well. I'm glad that we were finally able to do that. I kept trying and trying, and it finally clicked. I'm like, I probably should talk to them at nighttime, and that's what worked. Now, let's make our way inside of the professor's lab. Hey, Silene! Hey, Abra! How you guys doing? I haven't made much progress on the Pokedex yet, but we will be getting to that. Hey, Professor, how you doing, man? You've been seeing all these doomsday leaks? We got Robert Downey Jr. out here. It's gonna be a great time, man. I hope you're pumped up. Let's see what you got cooking here on the blackboard. So there's some requests posted on the blackboard. Which one will you check? Now, there are 3 here. There's one that's gonna stand out more than the others to us, but we're gonna go ahead and accept all of these. So the first one that we are going to accept is request 85, at home under the eaves. And then we're also going to accept the Clefairy's Moonlit Dance, which is going to be request 67. So those are just some normal side quests, but you guys saw that there is another side quest here on the blackboard, and that is the Darksome Nightmare. We are going to go ahead and accept that. Hale of the Pearl Clan has reported seeing a strange Pokemon up in the Coronet Highlands. Speak with the fellow in my lab and see if you can catch the Pokemon concerned. We obtained request 93, the Darksome Nightmare. Now this is the request that we need in order to go after Darkrai, and you need to have a save file from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I finally was able to pick up the game. I haven't played it. I just made a little save file. I'm right at the beginning, and it gave me the mission. So with that, we have request 93.
You're the one who accepted my request? Well, then let's get right to business. There's an old tale that's long been told in the Hisui region about a dark nightmare that visits people on lonely paths at night. I never put any stock in it myself until I saw it. I saw a terrifying black Pokemon just like the one in the stories. They say that people who are trapped in the nightmares it creates never wake again. We can't wait for someone to fall victim to it. We've got to act before that can happen. I saw it near the Clambaclaw Cliffs, partway up Mount Coronet, and it was when I was out walking alone at night, just like the old stories all say. Be careful if you're gonna search of it. I wouldn't want you to lose your life over this.
All right, guys, you just heard. There's a Pokemon out there that we need to find. Let's head on out. It's raining out here, but we have made it to the Coronet Highlands. They're telling us that the mysterious Pokemon is going to be here somewhere, so we are going to go in search of it. I also want to give you guys a very big thank you for all your support. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments. Make sure you click the like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications to stay up to date with this Let's Play. We are one step away from wrapping it up. Now, it looks like we have come upon the area where this mysterious Pokemon is going to be. What do you guys say we make our way down there and see if we can find this Pokemon? In front of us stands Darkrai. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Darkrai. And this is going to be an overworld fight. Oh, this is awesome. All right, let's see what we can do. I am going to have to catch this Pokemon. All right, let's see if we can do some stuff here. I got some sticky globs. I'm hiding behind these rocks, and let's see what we can do. Whoa, it just vanished? What the heck? Okay, this is my first time jumping into this. This is wild. Let's see if we can do something. Wait, is it just gonna keep disappearing? How the heck am I supposed to throw something at? Oh, wow. Okay, let's try something else. Now, I do have some mushroom cakes and a couple things. I'm wondering if I can lure this Pokemon out. I feel like I should be able to. It doesn't have a health bar. Move over there, Darkrai. Come on. It's just standing there. Darkrai. Okay, I do have a couple jet balls, as you guys could see. I crafted a few beforehand just in case. I'm going to try to throw it. If the Darkrai turns around. There we go. I actually hit it. It wasn't completely turned around, but we got it. Let's go. Yes.
Astounding. Now everyone will be able to rest easy. Yes, now no one else will fall victim to such dark nightmares. I suppose I'd better be heading back home myself now, but I won't ever forget what you did. Farewell, young one.
See you later, Kale. With that, we've completed request 93, the Darksome Nightmare, and we got an XP Candy XL. Let's go. More than anything, we got Darkrai. How cool is that? Now, we are also going to be catching another Pokemon today. So let's go ahead and continue onwards. We're back in the Obsidian Fieldlands, as this is where we're going to continue on, and we're going to go in search of another Pokemon. Let's talk to Medi.
Oh, you must be Rodri, right? Hello, I heard about you from Mai. Thank you for taking on my request. I'll get right to the point. Once, when I was little, I got lost here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I was wandering around in tears when I stumbled across a field of beautiful flowers. That's where I met it, a Pokemon I'd never seen before. It gave me a flower and then set off walking, as if to guide me somewhere, so I followed it. And it led me back to a place I recognized. Thanks to that Pokemon, I made it home safely. And I never got to properly thank it. I'd like to find it again and tell it how grateful I am. The only problem is I haven't been able to find that field of flowers, so I'd like you to help me. Here, this is the only clue I've got.
We obtained a Gracidia. Gracidia, a flower sometimes bundled in bouquets to convey gratitude on special occasions, such as birthdays or anniversaries.
That's called a Gracidia flower. It's the same flower as the one that Pokemon gave me. Please find the field of Gracidia flowers here in the Obsidian Fieldlands for me.
So we obtained a token of gratitude. Find the field of Gracidia flowers located somewhere in the Obsidian Fieldlands. All right, guys. We are here in the Obsidian Fieldlands where it all began. And I can't believe how far we have come in this journey, I have to tell you guys. I am very, very proud of how far we've come and everything that we've done here in this adventure. And I can't wait to finish everything up. As I've been telling you guys, I still have to complete the Pokédex, so we still have a bit of a ways to go. But I'm going to wrap up as much as I can today, and then I will be completing the Pokédex. And then after that, next time, you guys will be seeing me when we're ready to make our way up Mount Coronet once and for all. That's been the goal of this adventure from the very beginning, so I'm very, very pumped to be wrapping things up. I have to tell you guys, I'm very, very happy with the way this adventure went. I look back at the beginning of this adventure and I'm so thankful that I had the chance to play this game with you guys. I feel like it was destiny, that there was a reason why I started with this game. It just feels right. It feels like everything has come together full circle, and I can't wait to see what else the future holds for us. So I just am very, very thankful and grateful for you guys. You guys always know that. And I'm just happy to be here playing Pokemon with you guys. That's what is really fun for me, to be able to just relax, play through some games, and have fun, you know. That's what it's always about for me. Now, we're still kind of running around here cluelessly looking for this patch of flowers. Let me fly around a little bit. It might be easier for me to find it from high up. I've been looking at the map trying to see where Shaymin is going to be hiding, and I look over here right to the left of our Fieldlands camp, and we have Floaro Gardens. So of course the Shaymin's gonna be in the garden. We just got a flower handed to us. Come on now. It finally clicked for me. So now we're gonna go ahead and make our way to Floraro Gardens, as yes, we are going after a Shaymin. How cool is that? A Darkrai and a Shaymin. Now, in order to catch the Darkrai, you need to have a saved file from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And to catch the Shaymin, you actually need to have a saved file from Sword and Shield. You guys know I've previously Let's Played Sword and Shield, so I do have that save file. Let's see if we can find Shaymin. This seems to be the flower field Medi has been looking for. The flowers look all dead.
Is this the field from back then? The flowers may be withered, but I remember these surroundings exactly. This has to be the place. Excuse me, can you hear me, kind Pokemon? A long time ago, I got lost out here, and you guided me back. I don't know if I'd made it home without you, so I just came to say... thank you so much! The flowers!
Oh, wow, the flowers grew back, and look who's coming at us! Oh, awesome! This is so cool! This is really cool.
Thank you very much, Rodri. I'll make sure to thank Mai for pointing me toward you as well. I suppose you'll be staying here to study that Pokemon. Well, good luck with your work. Take care.
I don't know why it made me so happy seeing the little Shaymin run through the patch of flowers. I think it reminded me of my dogs. You know, when your dogs run at you, it's just something so special. Now the Shaymin is right up ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of our Pokemon at it, and let's go ahead and take it on. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus a Shaymin, level 70. That did a ton of damage. Wow. I put Zuko out here because I thought we were going to be able to weaken it down and then catch it. So let's see if we can go for that flamethrower, which should do a lot of damage. We do have it in the yellow. And I'm going to go ahead and chuck the Ultra Ball, guys. Let's hope for the best. And Zuko, do your thing. Let's see if we can catch this Shaymin. Ooh, it popped out. Okay. We got this. We got to focus up a little bit. That Earth Power is going to do a lot, and that is going to take down Zuko. Good job, Zuko. We believe in you. Let's go ahead and switch things up. We're going to bring out Volar. All right, Volar, let's see what you can do against little Shaymin. I say little Shaymin, but it's level 70. It's really not that little, so we got to do everything we can here to make sure we catch it. Let's go ahead and chuck another Ultra Ball, and let's see if this will do it. Come on, Shaymin. There we go. Yes. All right. We got it. We caught Shaymin. For a second, I thought it was about to pop out again, but we managed to do it. Let's go. We completed request 92, a token of gratitude, and we got some Grit Rock. Awesome. Way to go, everybody. We're back in Jubilife Village. If you guys remember, we managed to collect all the wisps in the region. We still have to turn them in. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see what kind of reward we're gonna get. Hey, how's it going?
Thanks again for helping me. You've collected 107 wisps so far. Since you now gathered 5 wisps, here's a little thank you present from me.
So I've never come back over here since we started collecting wisps, so I'm gonna have to get all these rewards right now. So we got an oval stone, we got a rare candy, a seed of mastery, a dusk stone, XP candy large, hey, a linking cord. That's awesome. I've been wanting one of those. Linking cord, a string exuding a mysterious energy that makes you feel a strange sense of connection. It's loved by certain Pokemon. You guys told me that I can use this to evolve Haunter. Awesome. That is really, really good for us. So let's see what we get with 60 wisps, 5 grit pebbles, 70 gives us Scrap a Reaper Cloth, 80, 3 seeds of mastery, 90, 2 XP candies XL, 100 wisps, 3 grit rocks, and all 107,
Well, you've gathered every last one of the wisps. I really can't thank you enough. Oh, now we can finally seal away that havoc-wreaking bundle of mischief once more. But we'll need to go to the Shrouded Ruins. That's the only place the sealing will work. We should meet there at the same time of day as when we first met. Hope you remember.
The Scrap of Reaper cloth was sent to your storage, since there was no room for it in your satchel. Alright, cool. So we have a new mission, Eerie Apparitions in the Night. We gotta go to the Shrouded Ruins in the Crimson Mirelands at night. We're back in the Crimson Mirelands. Let's take to the sky and make our way to the Shrouded Ruins. Whoa, the ruins look really nice from here. Let's make our way over and see what we can find. I'm having a lot of fun with these missions and completing them. It's been an absolute blast. As I've been telling you guys, I will be catching the rest of the Pokemon off screen or possibly even during a live stream. So keep an eye out for that, because I know I still have a ways to go. Our Pokedex still needs some completing. I need a lot of Pokemon still. I gotta go searching for them. I gotta catch them. I gotta keep my eyes open and peeled for any Pokemon that we haven't caught yet. Whoa, check it out. What is this? It looks like a broken stone.
Rodri, I'm glad you came. Let's get started, shall we? First of all, confession, I may have told you one teeny tiny lie. About the wisps. There are actually 108 of them. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you put it in the odd keystone with the others?
Sure, we could do that.
But wait, before that, well, Rodri, what do you think of me?
Ah, you're a strange one.
A strange one, huh? Yeah, you're right. You really do understand me. Here it goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveler who used that strange magic will finally forgive me, right? Ah, close your eyes for a sec, would ya?
Strange traveler? Where'd she go? The moon looks nice out. There's the final wisp. We've got 107 wisps and one more to go. Let's go ahead and pick up our final wisp in this game. It's been a heck of a journey. With that, the odd keystone started glowing. The odd keystone disappeared without a trace. Making you gather all those wisps was my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Please don't forget about me. Whoa, we just completed request 22. Eerie Apparitions in the Night. I have chills. Was that little girl a ghost? Oh my goodness. I literally have the chills, the goosebumps. That is creepy. She was a ghost? You sense the presence of a strange Pokemon. The 3 servings of twice spiced radish were sent to our storage since there was no more room for them in your satchel. Whoa, would you look in front of us? There is a Pokemon here. Let's go ahead and throw that wing ball. And we got it! Yes! We have caught ourselves a Spiritomb. With that, we have another entry completed in the Pokédex. How cool is that? That has to be one of the coolest side quests, collect-a-thon missions that I've took on. That was really a surprise. What a great, great adventure. So with that, guys, we are ready to continue on. We've made some progress. Let's continue on to the next area. We've made it back to the base of Mount Coronet, and it is time for us to make our way to the top and take on Volo once and for all. As you guys can see, our 6 team members are here. They're ready to go, and I am as well. Everything has been leading to this. I am super excited that we are officially going to be making our way up Mount Coronet. Now, we're going to go over our team really quickly so that you guys can see. As you can see, we have a Zuko at level 75 with Mystical Fire, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and Infernal Parade. We have Moosh at level 74 with Rock Slide, Slash, Play Rough, and Headlong Rush. We have Volad at level 75 with Giga Impact, Close Combat, Aerial Ace, and Brave Bird. We have Sparky at level 74 with Wild Charge, Thunder Wave, Crunch, and Ice Fang. And we have Speedy at level 76 with Sleep Powder, Leaf Blade, Wood Hammer, and Headlong Rush, which has been added recently. Last but not least, we have Mako at level 76 with Flash Cannon, Hydro Pump, Aerial Ace, and Water Pulse. I used the XP candies that we received on Mako, and we leveled up quite a bit. So with that, guys, our team of 6 is looking very, very strong, and it is time for us to make our way to the top of Mount Coronet. I have to tell you guys, it has been a heck of a journey. I am so proud of how far we have come from the beginning of this adventure. I still remember starting up this adventure and feeling so lost, feeling like I was out of place and I didn't belong. Like, it had been so long since I took on a Pokemon journey, a Pokemon adventure, and through talking to you guys, through learning from you like I always do, because I say it's let's play, not I play, I started to grow again. And I started to better myself, and I started to remember our adventures, and I started to remember our teammates and our partners and everything that we've been through together, all the experiences that brought us together and made us who we are. Just like these hieroglyphs here, that's like all of us together. Each one of you can be represented by one of these cave drawings because all of you make us, and you are all a part of me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here today, so thank you for helping me along this journey. And thank you for helping me build this team back up and build my strength back up. It took a long time, but we are here. We're making our way to the top because we're gonna take on our toughest challenge yet. Ahead of us is our toughest challenge yet. Let's trust in ourselves and our teammates, and let's get ready to battle. Everything has led to this moment. We already know who's gonna be up here. A friend who has been helping us from the beginning of this adventure. There's someone who has guided us and has helped us so much along with our research. We're gonna find out what our friend Volo has in store for us. Hey Volo, it was a long climb up here. I hope it was worth it.
The temple lies in ruins now. Columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spears, stabbing into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Is something bothering you? I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there's been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was in an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had to tear open that rift in space and time.
Oh wow, it was Volo!
After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had to gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hand 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? Why, it's right here!
What the heck is he wearing?
Now hand over the plates you gathered. I'll be the one to bring them all together! My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer! I need to know what it is! I must know what it is! If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power, and using that I will attempt to create a new, better world! Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing! You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been! If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle!
Now that you have a choice, even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you.
It looks like Volo has gone mad. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Pokemon Wielder Volo. This battle is on its way. You can see that Volo has 6 Pokemon. The first one out is going to be a Spiritomb. I have Zuko ready to go, so let's go ahead and take on Volo. Who would have thought that our friend who's been helping us from the very beginning would be the one who opened the space-time distortion and brought all this onto this region. Let's go ahead and take on this Spiritomb. We're gonna do what we can. The Dark Pulse is coming out, which is super effective. But I believe. I'm gonna go for the flamethrower here. It should do a lot of damage to the Spiritomb. And Spiritomb is down. That is a very good start. That's 1 Pokemon down. We got 5 more Pokemon to go. Volo has sent out an Arcanine. Oh, and the Rock Slide is gonna come out. That is going to take down Zuko. Great job, Zuko. Now let's focus up here. I'm gonna go ahead and send out Moosh. I have a good feeling about this. Moosh, let's see what you can do. Moosh has been here with us since the beginning of this adventure as well. One of our strongest Pokemon partners. So let's go ahead and drop that Agile style. And we're going for the Headlong Rush. That should do a ton of damage to the Arcanine. And the Arcanine is out of here. Let's keep it up, guys. That is 2 Pokemon down. 4 more Pokemon to go for Volo. And that is going to be a Lucario coming out. Lucario is going to go for the bulk up. I'm feeling pretty good right now, I got to tell you guys. So let's go ahead and keep on going. We're going to go for another Headlong Rush. And we're going to do a strong style this time. So Moosh, let's see what you got, Moosh. The Lucario is down as well. So that worked out really, really well for us. Let's keep it up, guys. Our team is doing very good so far. We seem to have some pretty good matchups against these Pokemon. I say that, and here comes the Roserade with the strong style. And it's KO's Moosh. I knew it. I knew it. Right when we start getting a little bit of momentum, our opponent has to send out a very strong Pokemon. Now we're going to keep on going down the line. Volada, you're up next. This is working out quite well. Volada, let's see what you can do. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Aerial Ace. That should do a lot of damage to the Roserade. We also have the Brave Bird if we need it. So let's go hit that Aerial Ace. And the Roserade is out of here. Great job, Volada. That's what I'm talking about, team. That's what I'm talking about. A Togekiss has come out. And it's going for the Calm Mind. You guys know we can't let this Togekiss power up. We can't let it get that strong, so it's time to bring out Sparky. Sparky, let's see what you can do, my friend. Let's bring out our Luxray. All our Pokemon from Pokemon Platinum are here with us. The new Pokemon we've added here in Arceus are with us. This is what I'm talking about. Now, the Wild Charge is the one that we're going to have to Agile style. So, Sparky, let's do it. Hit that Wild Charge. Let's see how much damage it's going to do to the Togekiss. That got it down to about half. So, let's go ahead and follow up. We're going to go for it. And we're going to believe in our team. Sparky, let's do it one more time. Yes, let's go, guys. With that, the Togekiss is down. 1 Pokemon left. Let's see what Pokemon it's going to be. It's a Garchomp. Oh my goodness. It is a Garchomp. Wow. Wow. So, a Garchomp as the ace Pokemon. That is very, very interesting, my friends. That is very, very interesting. It's time to bring out Speedy. Let's do it, Speedy. Our starter from Pokemon Platinum is out on the board. Let's see what we can do with the Speedster. You guys already know the Speedster's a monster. We're gonna open things up with the Sleep Powder, and that should help us a lot against this Garchomp because Garchomp is a very strong Pokemon. One of my favorite pseudo-legendaries. I gotta tell you guys, let's go for the Leaf Blade. Let's see how much damage we can do to this Garchomp. Speedy, hit that Leaf Blade. That did a good bit. I wanted it to get a little bit below half, but it's almost there. So we're gonna keep this up. Speedy's doing a great job. And I gotta tell you guys, this battle is reminding me of another battle that we had in Pokemon Platinum. And that would be our battle against Cynthia. The Garchomp. Cynthia, Volo. There's gotta be some sort of connection there now that I'm seeing it. Now that I'm seeing it, there's definitely some connection there. We're gonna go for the sleep powder one more time, as that did help us stay alive. We're staying alive, staying alive. All right, here comes an agile style. Let's take it out. It's gonna be a dragon claw. Good job, Speedy. And we're gonna take one more. There we go, Speedster. Way to go, Speedster. Now, you guys know that I do have a bunch of items. You guys told me to stock up. So I have full restores. I have some max revives. You guys told me to be ready. Ready to rumble. And that's what I am. So let's take up this dragon claw. And now, let's do some damage. Let's do some damage here. We're gonna go ahead and go for another leaf blade. And then if I can do it, I'm gonna drop that wood hammer. We're gonna drop that wood hammer. Oh, here we go. Take it up, one more dragon claw. I'm really glad that we're a little bit higher level here. Speedy, do your thing. Strong style, wood hammer. Speedy, take down this Garchomp. Let's go, Speedy. Let's go, Speedy. And the Garchomp is out of here. Let's go, guys. That's what I'm talking about, Speedy. We got hit with some recoil damage, but that's it. We took down Volo. Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? What? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worshipped it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all of my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends. Everything that I've done. You outsider! It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. No, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins? The Eldra's presence icing your heart? Whoa, what the heck was that? It's rumbling. Oh, it's rumbling. It's Giratina! With Volo! Giratina! Strike him down! With our team depleted. Here we go, guys! Rodri versus Giratina! Oh my goodness, this battle is on its way. Giratina is level 70. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a really, really tough battle. All right, I gotta focus up. You guys told me to get max revives. Now I can see why. It just threw us right into another battle against Giratina. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is awesome. Volo, tricked us, played a double agent. Now he has Giratina. What the heck is going on, What the heck? This is great. All right, guys, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go for the Infernal Parade. And let's get some damage going on this Giratina. This should do a good bit of damage on it. And we burned it. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, no, an Earth Power, though. We hung in there. We hung in there, guys. Giratina is burned, and we're hanging in there. Ooh, man. Oh, man. This is tough. We have to make some tough choices here today. A lot of our Pokemon are KO'd. We're going to have to risk it for the biscuit. Strong style, Infernal Parade, Zuko! Let's risk it for the biscuit! Take down this Giratina! Let's do it, Infernal Parade! Come on! We took it down! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! That's Zuko, our starter from Heart Gold! Taking down the Giratina! That's what I'm talking about! Wait a second! Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Oh, man! Oh, this thing has a second form? You gotta be kidding me out here! I am struggling! We are struggling out here. We got 2 Pokemon left! Wow, my goodness. What an intense battle. Let's focus up. Let's focus up. Thank goodness you guys told me to have some max revives ready. This is such a wild battle. Here comes the Shadow Force. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I thought we were gonna have a battle against Volo, but we gotta take down Giratina? Not just once, twice? I hope there's not a third time, man. If a third Giratina comes out of that portal, we're really gonna be in for it. All right, let's hit this Infernal Parade. Zuko, Infernal Parade, Agile style. Let's hope that we can burn it here. Oh, it did nothing this time around. Oh my goodness. How about the flamethrower? Let's go for the flamethrower, Zuko. It's obscured. Oh, this is gonna be so tough because it's obscured. Zuko avoided the attack. Wow. Wow, Zuko. 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 That's what I'm talking about. Come on. We're going for the Infernal Parade. Come on, Zuko. I trust you. You're gonna take him down, Zuko. Let's do it. Infernal Parade. Here comes the Shadow Force. Zuko avoided it again. And Giratina is no longer obscured. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go for the strong style. Infernal Parade. Come on, Zuko. We got this. We got this, Zuko. Hang in there. Giratina's down. We did it, guys. We took down Giratina's second form with Zuko. That's how we always do it. We finally beat Giratina. We began with our starter. We finished it with our starter. Let's go. Turning tail and running from this puny human pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving Didia space and the Didia time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Rodri. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? I do. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I'm the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone. But not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path. The plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. We received the spooky plate from Volo. The spooky plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghosts. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the ghost type. It seems like ghosts have been a theme this episode. We've completed seeking the remaining plates. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. Whoa! What is this, an ocarina? The Celestica flute transformed into the Azure flute. So that's it, the Azure flute, huh? It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you, of all people. You had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I've no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. And absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Centuries? With that, we've obtained our final mission. the deified Pokemon. All that's left now is for us to seek out all the Pokemon that there are to meet. Then we must play our flute upon the days in the Temple of Sinnoh. We managed to take down Volo and Giratina. All that's left now is for us to complete the Pokedex and go after Arceus. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. Make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment, click that subscribe button, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with this Let's Play. The finale of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus is up next. All roads have led to this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the finale of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus.